Hello everyone and welcome or welcome back to Cancerian Tarot. Today's reading will be a pick a card message from your higher self. So if you want to take a moment to choose option A with the black Tourmaline, B with the Selenite, or C with the Carnelian, the timestamps will be down in the description below. If you need a few extra moments, please feel free to pause the video, take as much time as you need and choose the card or the crystal you're most drawn to. Hello option A and welcome to your reading. We're starting with the Fool in reverse. I hear the words get serious. Start being serious about something, taking something seriously. You have the black Tourmaline, which is a stone of grounding. It absorbs negative energy. It's a very powerful stone. Serious about your commitments, about your health. Wheel of Fortune. Nine of Swords in reverse. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune I'm seeing as a round of bad luck, being serious. If there's something you want, you need to manifest it yourself. It's not coming in for you. There's also a message here not to give up, to really ground yourself with that Nine of Wands there. Don't give up on anything. Don't allow your struggles to overwhelm you, and just know that even if you're currently struggling or you feel that you're about to, this is something you're going to work through. This is just the wheel turning. At the moment it might feel like things have stopped or are about to, but you have your Nine of Swords here. I'm going to put that there. Nine of Swords in reverse is learning to release the negativity, release the depression, release the anxiety. It's starting to move on from that. It's gaining psychological independence. We have the Eight of Cups, moving on emotionally, healing. This emotional healing you're going to do, walking away from something that no longer serves you, is going to help you really move through any anxiety, any depression, any fear or regret, anything like that that you're working through. You need to be serious about this now. You need to be serious about your goals, about what you want to do. The Ten of Wands, bearing a burden, being serious about your work, about your commitments, being serious about reliability as well is what I'm hearing. And also with the Wands, it's about passion too. So I feel like you might feel a little bit more energy coming in. We have the Emperor in reverse. Okay, I'm feeling some of you might have felt burdened, stressed, exhausted or worn down by possibly someone else with the negative Emperor energy. I don't read this as you. This Emperor doesn't feel like it's your energy at all. The Emperor in reverse is someone who's tyrannical, someone who sets rules and doesn't follow them, someone who changes their mind all the time, someone who likes to be in a position of power, of control. If you notice, this Emperor is sitting on top of looks like an Aries ram. Now that in reverse can be someone who is headstrong to the point of running themselves into a train wreck. It's someone who can bring others down with them. There's a little bit of that energy going on in your life. We have Judgment. So it's time to make a judgment and a decision on something. Make a call. It's your call to make. I don't think anyone else has that right. With the Wheel of Fortune, it also feels like there's a bit of a gamble with it. You're like, if I take this route, then I'm going to lose this one. I feel like you're also focusing on the one door closing. I think also if there's something that's supposed to be in your favour, so for example, if this Emperor energy reads as someone who's been unfair to you or someone involved in a legal matter, I think this Judgment coming calling is going to change things up for you. There's a change of plans and a change of goals. Definitely with the Three of Wands in reverse, something is going to change. Your higher self wants you to know that there's a shift coming in. We have the Six of Wands there, so this is going to be a positive thing. This is celebration, this is public victory, this is being held to a higher standard, put on a pedestal. There's a lot of positivity with this, there's confidence, which I like. You have the Five of Swords there, okay. Okay, I'm reading this in two ways. So it's you're going to have to potentially cut someone down to move on and get what you want, and it might not be that you want to do something like that, but you're Fool in reverse, being serious about it and not being naive. I think you're going to have to make a very clean-cut decision to, if you notice, take all the weapons for yourself. I also see it though as potentially being very wary of this energy from this Emperor person too. I feel like this person here could quite easily bridge the gap, and they could be the person that makes you feel overburdened. Don't allow them to be the one that has one over on you. I don't see that as happening though. The Empress in reverse, whoever this person is not a happy person. There's someone to be wary of. The Four of Pentacles in reverse could be that it's related to your job. It means that your job could be changing. It could also mean that for some of you, you'll be spending money. If it's a celebration, this could resonate as you flashing your money about, spending things, partying, whatever you want. Others of you, it could simply mean change of jobs, change of financial plans, so you're no longer investing or saving. You have the Magician though, which is making things work. This is positive energy. This is manifestation, having mastery over suits. I think you're about to take control of your life. You're about to put yourself somewhere that you want to be and go somewhere bravely and with a lot of passion. I see that rabbit there is a very brave one, the Knight of Wands. You have the Seven of Pentacles. I heard the word clearance, but this is a card of not necessarily knowing what you want with your life. It's the mundane. It's doing what you need and seeing your rewards, but not feeling satisfied by it. But here I feel like I do hear an aspect of clearance. You're making way for more growth, and you're going to have the comfort and stability you need, because you've been dealt a dose of realism there with the Seven of Cups in reverse. But it's also it feels like for you, you might be in a position that you actually really want to be in. There's something that you want, and that's going to really bring you forward. It's not necessarily a lack of opportunity or a lack of dreams. It can be that you found the thing that you want to. I'm seeing you as moving into a very stable place. I see you as being very strong, gaining more confidence. Be very careful though, very wary and careful of, again, like I said, with the Nine of Wands in reverse, giving up, feeling like you need to just drop everything. Don't drop the ball. You have the Ten of Wands, remember. Tame the untamable. Strength in reverse can mean you're not using your inner strength, that you're not doing something with longevity, because the Six of Wands can be a very temporary feeling of satisfaction here. We have the Knight of Cups there. Stability, being emotionally in control, heart on your sleeve. There's flirtation energy there. I don't necessarily read this as a romantic partner coming in. I'm seeing this as personal satisfaction and you sort of moving into your new stage. The Page of Swords, so think about things clearly. If someone gives you a warning or a message, listen to it, make a decision based on the right things. The Seven of Swords in reverse, keep your secrets close, and make sure what you're telling other people, and that is not always what you're actually doing. Don't just give everyone all of your information, because that Emperor in reverse energy that you had, that can easily be someone who would take that information and use it against you. And also with that, there's getting over a bit of betrayal. Again, there's an aspect of moving on here that is very important to your reading. You have the Devil's energy in reverse, getting rid of old toxic cycles. That's why you have the Knight of Cups there. There's happiness. It's going to bring you a lot more passion, a lot more excitement. Four of Cups in reverse, rebuilding emotional attachments, starting to feel open again. And the Hermit, there's a learning lesson here. I'm seeing the universe and your higher self, oh, we have one more, as wanting you to put yourself first, put yourself in charge, and to stop giving up on things, to allow things. If the seasonal wheel is changing and coming to a stop, it means something in your life needs to be addressed immediately. Something needs to be cut out, it needs to be changed, it needs to be discussed, however it resonates. You have the Ten of Wands again, remember, you are very persevering, you have a lot to celebrate. That Hermit is learning, it's connecting with your higher self, it's connecting to others who can give you good advice, and it's putting your focus on your dreams. It's really taking that time out, almost introverted energy. And the King of Wands is your success, it's your passion, it's being put in charge, it's really fighting for your position, it's being very passionate and having very raw, forward, assertive energies here. And I think you're going to gain a lot of confidence, and I think your higher self wants you to know that the time that you're in or about to enter is going to really teach you some lessons and really build you up into this King of Wands, this strong, powerful energy. So if you enjoyed the reading, please like, comment and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next one. Hello option B, and welcome to your reading. Two of Swords in reverse. Be open-minded, be open-hearted, be willing to listen to new things. There's a conversation that needs to be had. King of Cups, emotional stability, being in control here. We have the Eight of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, okay. Ace of Cups, Ten of Wands in reverse, okay. So 8 of Pentacles there, I'm seeing you as working hard towards something, because there's a card under here which is aspecting to it, not having all that you want, not being at the end game, maybe not having as much financial stability as you want. Some of you it will resonate literally as money, as financial matters, material possessions. Others of you it can resonate as working towards something for a personal achievement, a personal goal, a reward, some sort of competition maybe for some of you. I'm seeing you as really putting your foot down. Maybe you have a craft, a skill, and I'm seeing you really working at it, even if it's not for a monetary goal. I'm seeing you as you trying to really achieve something. The Ace of Cups in reverse, a broken attachment. Some of you it's coming out, learning to open your mind, open your words to other people, allow people in again after a period of heartbreak or pain, disappointment. Others of you, I feel like you're emotionally detaching from something, and it's enabling you to open your mind, maybe say things you wouldn't have said before. You have the King of Cups, emotional stability. Okay, release a burden of something, because it's going to bring you happiness. It's going to bring you that emotional satisfaction and well-being that you need. If you're feeling overburdened with the Ten of Wands, you're not feeling recognised, you're feeling like you have too many things going, it might be time to decide what it is you really want, because you have this buckling down and working on something in particular. Queen of Wands in reverse. Losing your focus on the goals, lacking self-confidence. Something feels like it's bringing you down. Your higher self wants you to know that there's something that needs to be addressed in that area. We have the Four of Swords, taking a rest. Some of you taking a rest from work, but I'm also seeing this more so as you stepping into, I like the way the light effect looks on this card. I'm seeing you as stepping away from the other things. Your period of rest is buckling down into your work, into your project, into your thing. That's you enclosing yourself off into this space to work really hard to achieve your rewards. We have the Two of Cups in reverse, broken communication. Like I said, some of you might be going through a breakup and you're focusing on work and things at the moment. Others of you, there's a conversation that needs to be had with someone in your life. The Two of Swords in reverse, it's now time to open up again. You have the Five of Cups, you're going to have to get over something, but it's a positive way. All the rabbit has to do is cross the bridge, and the rabbit's back to civilization, back to warmth, back to family, back to friends. This is again, you're taking your time out and then picking yourself up and saying, I've had enough rest. Three of Swords in reverse, moving on from pain, grief, heartbreak, disappointments, betrayals. We have the Hanged Man in reverse. Okay. Time to stop sitting around and take actions, what I heard. You have the World. You need to branch out more. I think you need to really put yourself out there, take action. The World here, some of you need to travel, or you need to go and gain more experiences, or you need to be in touch with a lot more people. There's something about that, about you really branching out in your mind in this area. This area isn't drawing me as much. It feels like you're really buckled down on that. It feels like you're quite stable on that. You know what you want, or at least you have an idea, and you're willing to sit down and work on it. This side, it feels like there's a lot going on for you. Your higher self wants you to know there are changes coming in that you can handle. The Knight of Swords, you'll be able to tackle anything, but the Hanged Man in reverse is you're taking a bit too long to make a decision on something, I think, and you're perhaps sitting there trying to hang on to it a bit further, just to not have to reach out, not have to access that world. It feels like there's an opportunity or something. You might be sort of saying, I don't know if I can do this, I don't know if I'm ready. The Death card symbolises change, and I love the Death card in this deck. Death is a big change, but when the death occurs, it doesn't mean the end. It means that it's just a cycle of something new beginning as well. Something needs to end, there needs to be a change. That, or it's going to happen anyway, because you have heartbreak cards. You have the Knight of Wands in reverse, aggression, raw energy, magician. Be careful also of manifesting the wrong things. Don't leave things so long that you lose control in them and someone else like this grim rabbit reaper comes in and takes them for you. Remember this rabbit here? It's warning that your position isn't there forever. The things that you have now are not there forever. Make the most of them, because the change comes for anyone. Page of Swords in reverse. Make sure you take your time before you make decisions. Don't make any hasty decisions. Don't jump in on anything. There is a decision that you need to make. Don't take too long, but you need to think about this objectively and not just dive into it here with the Knight of Wands in reverse, aggression, the Magician, manifesting the wrong things, poor communication, Page of Swords in reverse. And it's also a warning with that Death card, is that if you don't take control of the situation, you don't think about things objectively, and you don't look at what it is you really want and how you need to go about it, you're going to really struggle. There's an aspect here for you. There's a problem with communication with the Two of Cups in reverse, the Two of Swords in reverse, and the Magician. You have the Three of Wands, change to your goals, changing your career, seeing your ships coming in. I'm seeing you as really looking out there and starting to say, there's other opportunities for me, there's another life to be had out there, there's something for you that's going to come in as a reward for all of your work, for working through this, for starting to open up again. Four of Cups, I don't think you want to be emotionally tied down to anyone else at the moment. That's the fine thing for you. The Moon is your intuition, it's your emotions, again it's your higher self, it's attachment to that. I think that's something you need to focus on, what you want, your higher self, focus on your own goals. The Hierophant in reverse, excuse me, don't commit to anything too hard at the moment, and that's also relationships. Now's not the time to commit to a new person, now's maybe not the time to tie the knot, now's not the time to do things necessarily just by the book. You need to really, on this side, I keep hearing buckle down, focus on your things. Don't start saying, I'll come here with you and I'll go there and do that and I'll be here for this. You need to focus on what it is that you want and make these decisions, because I think sometimes all of that can cloud your judgment and lead into a big swell over here. Seeking independence, but now there's a Wheel of Fortunes coming in, Nine of Wands. You're going to gain the endurance and the stability that you need in order to achieve and to move past this Death card. You're going to start gaining that confidence, you're going to gain that inner strength, you're going to start seeing your rewards coming in, coming away from that Queen of Wands in reverse, that aggressive Knight of Wands in reverse. Now's the time to make a decision. Don't just make it based in that, oh, I'm pressured in the moment so I'm going to go for this. Wheel of Fortune is good luck and karma. You need to manifest the right things. Nine of Swords in reverse, you're not going to be as stressed as you are anymore. The Ace of Swords, but there is some regret, there is a hard loss coming. There's something going on there. I'm going to aspect it quickly. Six of Wands. I also see you as needing a new idea. This Ace of Swords goes well with your Two of Swords. Needing to accept a new idea. Think something differently. Think something through. The Empress card there. Nurturing, lover, fertility. Okay, so this thing that you're viewing as a hard loss, as a mistake, as a regret, I don't think it is. I think it's going to bring you celebration. It's going to bring you comfort. It's going to bring you security. Judgment in reverse. Don't be afraid of your own judgment. Don't be afraid of making bad decisions. I think you're seeing something, your choice, as a bad decision, that you're making a mistake, but I want you to know it's not. If you have that decision already made and you're thinking, sorry, this is the path I'm going to choose, this is the person, this is what I'm going to do, that decision is the right one. Even if you're worried it's not, it is the right choice. Your higher self wants you to make the decision that's best for you, that's going to lead you to the greatest reward. Don't be too willing to commit to things. Keep your secrets close and focus on your own emotions and your abundance. Be in touch with your higher self. So if you enjoyed the reading, please like, comment and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next one. Hello Option C, and welcome to your reading. Mean what you say and do what you'll say, with the Page of Wands in reverse. We have the Ace of Swords in reverse here. Feeling rejected, feeling like something's gone wrong. We have the Hierophant in reverse. The Nine of Swords in reverse. Okay. Mean what you say and say what you'll do, and do what you'll say, sorry, will help you relieve some of the anxiety and tension. I'm hearing with the Hierophant in reverse here, don't make too many commitments and don't overcommit to things. Don't commit to something if you really can't do it. There's a lot of that type of energy going on here. We also have the Sun, so there's possibility of great happiness coming in for you. We have Death. There's a big change. There's a change. We have Judgment in reverse. Okay. Again, don't make too many heavy commitments. So for now's not the time to take on extra projects, to take on extra burdens from other people, to say yes definitely, to set yourself rigid goals and stick to them. Don't heavily commit to any one thing or person. You have at the Ten of Wands in reverse, feeling overburdened, feeling tired. There's almost an aspect of failure here with the Ace of Swords. Maybe you've allowed yourself to become overburdened by work, overburdened by people's problems or things, and that's causing you to struggle. You have the Three of Wands there though. There's a change. There's something something coming in, that sun, you're going to see a happy reward coming in. All of your work is going to start coming to fruition. You're going to start seeing your goals reaping everything that you deserve. You have the Magician here though. Don't manifest the wrong things. Be open to communication as well. The Magician in reverse over the Hierophant in reverse. Again, don't manifest the wrong things by committing to the wrong things. You have the Knight of Wands here in reverse. We have Death. There's a big change coming in. Notice this Knight of Wands with it. I feel like this is going to be something that comes in suddenly, a big change suddenly. If you notice, this is like the Hierophant here. There's a big change to your commitments. There's a big change to what you're going to need to be doing in life. Some of you, it might resonate as a big change in your personal relationship, and it's coming in quickly, it's coming in hard. We have the Six of Wands, so it's something to celebrate. It's actually a positive thing for you. You might think, oh no, this is terrible. It's not. You have the Tower, which means it's, again, something big is going to shake up. I'm seeing rewards coming in for you from probably something different to this, and it's going to make you feel happy and satisfied. This big change is, it's almost like something that you're going to say, you know what, that's quite good, I'll take that too. It's like being offered an extra cake when you've only bought one. There's a Hermit there. Okay, take time out for yourself, think about what you want, think about what you believe in, listen to good words from other people, take good advice, be that introverted person and focus on yourself and on your goals here. You have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Some people regard that as laziness. It can also feel like you've worked very hard, or you're working and working and working and you're not seeing any rewards for your goal. It could be while you're overburdened. Maybe your hours that you're working are too long. Maybe even your work's beginning to suffer. You have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse there. Okay, stately card, not getting what you want. I think some of you are having a change up to your work. I think you're actually going to see rewards coming in. This Tower in reverse is because you have the Ten of Pentacles. There's something you want that you don't have. Some of you, I can also see it as a change up in your household. Like I said, with the Hierophant in reverse here, it could be literally change of a relationship. It could be fighting in the family. Seven of Wands in reverse, no longer fighting for something that's... I heard the word worthless. This isn't necessarily a card of fighting for something worthless. It can be fighting for something really well, being the only person who can stand up with the voice. But here I'm feeling like, don't fight for things that aren't working for you. Don't fight for relationships. Don't fight for jobs. If your bosses are all loving it up here and enjoying it, and you're living in poverty, or you're struggling, or you're working ridiculous hours, don't allow someone to take too much advantage. The Wheel of Fortune's coming in with a change of season and some good luck. Your higher self wants you to be reminded of that. Things are going to change up quickly. The Tower, Wheel of Fortune, Death, and the Knight of Wands in reverse. Pop, pop, pop. There's going to be several big changes. Seven of Swords. Don't be afraid of doing to others what they do to you. Don't be afraid of collecting up the enemy's weapons and walking away with them. Take something away from someone else if it's going to cut you down, is what I'm hearing. Be very careful of the Seven of Swords energy, of a deceitful person who would get into your midst in order to take from you or lie. There's a Two of Pentacles in reverse here. Again, don't commit to too many things. The Two of Pentacles here is usually finance or balance. I'm hearing it here as commitment, because two is usually a symbol of commitment. Also, don't commit too much to any one thing or any one job. There's time to take action with the Knight of Swords. It just increases the speed of this Wheel of Fortune coming in. It's coming in quickly. You have the Emperor in reverse though, so be very mindful of nasty people at jobs. Be nasty people in control, especially people who are in control of potentially your finance. Be wary of that Emperor's energy, because there's also Devil's energy here, and it's also, I heard, temptation with the Wheel of Fortune. If you want something, I'm seeing the Seven of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune and the Devil, you're going to have to do something you don't necessarily want to do, or you wouldn't normally do to have it, because you're not going to get rewards on your own. Things aren't just going to come in for you. You need to set your own goals, and you need to sow your own seeds here. You have the Queen of Cups there. That can be someone who isn't... There's a lack of love in this card, but I'm hearing it as selfishness, but in a positive way for you. Be selfish to get what you want, because other people will happily be selfish over you. If you say, oh no, I can't do that, that's going to upset so-and-so, or that's mean, that's not right, other people will just take that and use that against you. Three of Pentacles in reverse, poor quality workmanship, not asking for help when you need it. Hierophant in reverse. Again, there's a commitment with the Three of Pentacles. It can be hiring someone who can't do the work you do. It can be going to a master craftsman. It can be taking on extra workload if you are that skilled person. Don't take on added commitments because it's only going to bring you grief. The Three of Swords in reverse is a release of that grief. You're going to find emotional satisfaction. Break off the commitments with the Hermit. Go out and explore. Take your time for yourself. Have some fun. The death change is coming in. You're going to need to do some sly things. You're going to need to say some things you don't want to, but you're also going to see rewards, because I'm being drawn straight back to that Three of Wands there, that Tower. Big change, big rewards. If you change your mindset, if you put yourself first, maybe if you stop focusing on the monetary gains and start looking at the other aspects of it, you can gain a new sense of self, a new self-confidence. The Queen of Swords in reverse is cattiness. You're going to have to really watch out for arguments and bickering. The Four of Swords in reverse, time to get out of relaxation, get out of that comfort zone. The Knight of Cups in reverse, don't wear your heart on your sleeve. Don't tell people what you're thinking or feeling. Be willing to detach emotionally from them as well, because I think they're doing it to you. You have, to finalise, we have the King and Queen of Wands. That Nine of Cups, full satisfaction, full belly, very happy, almost gloating about it. King of Wands, position of power, fighting for it, power, passion, high energy, raw assertiveness. Queen of Wands, beauty, fun, setting your goals, diplomacy. Being truthful as well is what I'm hearing. Being true to yourself, very honest, very embodying King and Queen's energies. Eight of Cups in reverse, don't be hung up on things you need to let go of. And the Chariot, take charge of your life. Embody these fire energies you have in you. Your little Page of Wands shouldn't be in reverse. It should be that happy beginner's luck spark. You're someone who has that fire energy, and you're able to make your own changes. These cards are saying there's several big changes coming in. You have rewards, but you're going to have to fight for them. You're going to have to be deceitful. You're going to have to be greedy. You're going to have to be almost arrogant in a way. You're going to have to really put yourself forward. If there's something you want, use your inner confidence. Even if you don't feel it, embody the Queen of Wands' confidence, her beauty, her charisma. Step forward and use that, and that's what's going to bring you the other energies. Be assertive while being fair. Be fun while also really putting up a fight. So if you enjoyed the reading, please like, comment and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next one.